been a while since you guys seen me in this big comfy chair. The reason I'm making this video is because I wanted to apologize for my absence and why I haven't updated you guys on where I've been. I also want to let you guys know my plans with this channel here in the future. But first, I figured I'd let you guys know what's been going on the last 5 months since I've been gone from YouTube. I've been going through a lot of different changes in my life, and I figured I needed to focus a little bit more on my personal life. So that's kind of a main reason on why I haven't been posting. Going back 5 months, we would be in April. In April, I lost my uncle in a car crash. That was a pretty tough time for me. Honestly, a lot happened in that month. So I lose my uncle one day. The next day, I feel probably the most painful thing I've ever felt in my life. I got a kidney stone, which I've never had. Now, between my tattoo on my chest, which was 24 hours, and me blowing my thumb off, those two things were the most painful things I've ever experienced in my life. I would tell you this kidney stone was worse than those two things combined. So the fact that I lost my uncle, the next day I had a kidney stone, and Zach Hughes, the fighter I sponsor here locally, was defending his title. That was an absolutely insane week, and there was a lot going on. Shout out to Zach. He did become the champion. That kind of made me think, I need to get back into making videos again, but I still needed some time. I had a lot going on, and I was like, I think I just need to take a little bit more time off and focus on myself. So again, I continue to do that for 5 months, and that's where we're at today. But no, a lot happened back in April, and that's kind of the last time I really posted. So with all that stuff happening and a lot of different changes going on in my life, I just feel like I didn't have the mental capacity to make some content. It was just really tough. I felt like I'd have been forced. And at the end of the day, I do this for fun. It's not a career of mine. So I didn't want to have anything be forced. So I continued to take my break. Not much happened in May. Now going to June is when I started to get the itch again to make some content. I just started thinking about it a little bit more. I'm like, I don't know if I really want to commit to making a whole YouTube video and dropping those every week. So I got with some buddies of mine, and I'm like, why don't we start a podcast? Doing a podcast is real easy. It doesn't take that long to edit. And honestly, I had a lot of fun doing it. So if you go to Spotify, you can look up Radio 402. I try to drop a podcast every week. I've been doing that with my buddies. We pretty much talk nothing but sports, have a lot of fun doing that. And just to kind of get back into content creation and just sit with my buddies and talk sports, it was real fun and real easy. And it kind of inspired me to start doing more with content creation. So it kind of got me to get that itch again. Also in June, I went on my first vacation in 2.5 years. My girlfriend's cousin was getting married in Stockton, Missouri, which is about an hour and a half away from Branson, Missouri. So we decided to make a whole trip out of it. We got to stay in this pretty cool cabin out in Stockton, which I don't know if anyone's ever been there. I've never been there, never even heard of it. It's known for its fishing. Growing up here in Omaha, Nebraska, to go to such a small town like Stockton, Missouri, it was insane. The stuff I saw in Stockton, Missouri, it just kind of was like a culture shock. I know that's hard to believe, but growing up in a big city, stuff's just so much different. I mean, they had like bait shops and stuff down there. It was just a whole nother world to me, a world I've never seen. It was real crazy. At some point, I want to say when we were close to Branson, I looked on my map, we were 15 minutes away from a place called Omaha, Arkansas. We were pretty far south, at least in my eyes, and some of the locals were telling me it doesn't snow down there, which I don't know if I believe that or not, but it's kind of crazy to get out and go to a whole different place. I had a lot of fun doing that. I decided to vlog the whole trip. I just kind of had the itch again to start recording. It was the first time I recorded or vlogged anything in probably 2 to 3 months at that time. So I pretty much recorded everything. I have that video sitting here ready to drop. I'm going to drop that next Friday. I just wasn't sure if I was ready to drop a video yet. I figured I'd let you guys know what's been going on the past couple months before just dropping a video randomly. So that will drop next Friday. I had a lot of fun with that. You guys will get to see what I did back in June going to Stockton, Missouri and Branson. Also in June, I celebrated my 26th birthday. Man, I'm getting really old. This whole summer, taking some time off from content creation, I got to spend a lot of time with my family, which was awesome. Kind of helped me clear my head. So throughout the whole summer, I was just with my friends and family a lot. And that goes back to celebrating my birthday. And then the next week after that, it was the 4th of July. So more time with friends and family. Now going to July, if you guys remember, 2 years ago, back in July, this is what kind of started this whole ordeal with me streaming and then getting into YouTube content creation. I blew my thumb off my hand. So I'm happy to say I did not lose any fingers this year, which was awesome. Honestly, I don't even mess with fireworks anymore. I started playing some softball this summer, and I started off by subbing for some teams, getting into it, and honestly, it was a lot of fun. I was like, you know what? I want to see what I can do if I get a couple of my buddies together and start a softball team. So in July, I got a couple of my buddies together and we started a softball team. So I'm going to probably vlog that. I feel like that'd be a lot of fun. Our team's all right, I guess. That's all I got to say. So yeah, I got to start a softball team with my buddies. I feel like when I'm active, I clear my head a lot easier and it just gives me something to look forward to. So being able to go out and do something and play sport is awesome. That's been real good for me as well. Last month, I went to a campground, which I really don't do. I'm a homebody. I wouldn't say I'm a homebody. I just don't like going out into the wilderness, per se. I don't like the bugs. I don't like when it's hot outside. I tried canoeing, right? Okay, well, I got my phone wet, so it's kind of messed up. So that was cool, so I'll never do it again. But no, honestly, I had a little bit of fun doing that. It ended up being a real hot day, but it was just, again, good to get away from everything and kind of spend some time with my friends. So I did that last month. Now that takes me to where I'm at now. Here we are. It's September, and I've had some time off from YouTube. With this time off, I've realized how much I've enjoyed making these videos. Sometimes I enjoy the editing aspect of it, but I just feel like it's time to get back into it. Between the people messaging me from my community on YouTube and Twitch, where have you been? Are you okay? And just the new subscribers I've gained, maybe by searching a video like the Hummel Park video, just to see people come together and say, hey, are you going to post videos again? It's been real eye-opening to see who you can affect and how people really enjoy watching your content. It's kind of motivated me to get back into this. Now, I've been going back and forth. I'm sure you guys have seen the post on, do I drop a video again or do I not? Well, here we are. I'm back in it. I'm excited. I'm super excited to drop this video on Friday next week. I just figured I'd make a video explaining what's been going on the past couple months and let you guys know. But I will be honest with you, the video I'm going to drop next week is going to be pretty long. Again, it was the first time I picked up a camera in 2 to 3 months at the time, and I just wanted to record everything. Obviously, I'm not going to post everything, but I made sure I got everything and really enjoyed recording what we were doing in Branson, Missouri and Stockton. So I had a lot of fun with that. That video will be dropping next week on Friday at 1 o'clock, like the good old days. It's not easy to start doing something again after you take some time off. You know, it's like, hey, is it going to go good? I feel like I lost a lot of traction on YouTube, but I need to realize that's not why I did it. I didn't do it to make money or anything like that. So for me to take some time off and get back into it without the aspect of trying to make it successful and be more open-minded with it has allowed me to have more fun with the content creation. I feel like my videos will only get better. So again, thank you guys for all your love and support. And we always do this on this channel. We always do this on this channel. If you are having a bad day, just remember, you could be a Kansas City Chiefs fan. They are not going to the playoffs this year. Just remember that. Or you could be like me and be a Jaguars fan and be disappointed for your whole entire life. And until next time, peace.
All those wretched creatures who are neither alive nor dead. Start everything all over again.